Austria and Prussia, two nations whose electric rivalry goes back hundreds of years. That rivalry finally exploded in the mid-1860s. Austria had control over 39 German states for many years beforehand, but at the accession of William I, Prussia began to assert its independence. This eventually sparked a war between the two that only lasted 7 weeks, but had lasting impressions on Germany.
When Prussia began opposing Austria, the Austrian emperor wanted to fight back. The emperor wanted to take control of Germany as much as William I wanted to take it. Both countries made war preparation after various moves by both sides. Bismarck strengthened the army and directed his schemes against Austria.
The two clashed in 1866, when Prussia declared war against Austria. Immediately, Prussia's military power was showcased, and within those brutal 7 weeks, Prussia had already taken over Austria, and, in extension, the German states. This was due to a breakdown of the Austrian Holy Roman Empire over the time that the war was waged.
Bismarck's political plan was simple. He focused almost entirely on the pursuit of military power. His speech, titled Blood and Iron, was presented to the Budget Committee in 1862 when he was appointed Minister-President and Foreign Minister after William I refused the position. The speech focused on the weakening state of Germany. He also greatly emphasized the production of war weapons and the people's willingness to use them if and when necessary. The way Bismarck worded the speech pleased the Budget Committee, and they named him Prime Minister.
When Otto von Bismarck became Chancellor, he immediately faced problems with the now unified German Empire. His Reich of 1871 deliberately restricted democracy, the anti-Catholic, and the anti-socialist legislation, which he introduced unsuccessfully in the 1870s. This left a devastating legacy of distrust and fragmentation in the German political structure.
During Bismarck's leadership, Germany became more industrialized than it had ever been in past years. Exports, production, and manufacturing greatly increased in a relatively short time. Unfortunately for Bismarck, his power began to slowly decrease in the 1880s. This was mostly due to the domestic policies he set up in Germany, such as the culture camp. This started a growing dissatisfaction with Bismarck's administration in the 1880s, and by 1890, Bismarck was almost completely uninfluential.